Hey, welcome to the Red Sea. My name is Jesse. Before you jump into that video, make sure you visit KoolAidMan100x.com to get custom ebooks and other things that's available on the website. Link will be in the description below. Also visit the NFLShop to get yourself some Kansas City's Chiefs gear and your own personal team gear as well. And also, all the other sponsors will be in the description below. Now back to Kool-Aid.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is boy KoolAidMan 100x. Welcome to the Red Sea. How you guys doing? I'm going to be jumping into the Ravens offensive playbook. We're going to be looking at a formation called I-form H tight. Now, how can I make this? What we're going to be working on, pretty much no adjustments. I'm going to try to do no adjustments and make plays work. So, now, when we're looking at I-form, a lot of people look at it as like running. And we have to understand that it's not just running out of the I-form. You can do a lot of stuff out of the I-form. A lot of people don't know, and it's very a hidden formation, which I love about this formation. Now, the reason why I say I love about this formation is that I love this motion mess play and this Z-spot play. Now, the reason why I say this motion mess and this Z-spot play, put them as an audible here. We're going to come out in it and do it from there. I will put these two plays on my audible and I will have a running play to come out in. The reason why I say I would do that is it's pretty cool. So now we're going to come out in this HB stretch in this play. Now, the reason that I love about these three plays in this formation is that it's a little bit of a mini scheme. That automatically you can actually flip this stretch to either side and have the same balance blocking in this running play. So that's a plus automatically. It gives you a balance. Now, the audibles is fantastic in this play, which is the mesh and the Z-spot. So now when you come on in the mesh here, it's a motion mesh. Now, the motion is where it gets interesting. So when we're coming out in the HB, we're coming out in our play, the stretch, I will force the run more heavier to the side, then I will use those two plays to identify because I really like this run. And now this actually opens up mesh. So now we can audible down to mesh. Now, the drag across the middle of the field identifies where this motion is going. So now you have to make, under center plays. Now, just like I said, what we're going to be doing is identifying our hot routes. So as you see the play here develop, now we're seeing our pocket presence a little bit more better, which a lot of people send pressure from this, which actually opens up, but me in general, it does not. So our hot players in this mesh is going to be, which will be the R1 and the circle. So just like I said, our R1 is circle. So this actually gives you a little bit more of a stance on where to throw to. R1 circle, and I would say our third is square. So now we have three players we can look at. It's going into the same direction where we read to left to right. So from left, I see square. Right, I see circle. Then I see R1, left, right. So now we're identifying who we can throw to. So now we're seeing the guy being beat. Bam, we can throw him automatically across the middle of the field and get us a couple yards. So this actually opens up way more things for us down the field. So now we're seeing mesh a little bit more differently now. So now we're seeing R1, which would be R1. So see him here. And that actually gives us R1 there, which is behind the line of scrimmage. So for our mesh here, we actually open up the drag route. So now we're playing on the players, like who is he dragging, and you see the linebackers going underneath. So now this is where we have to play on into the run heavier. So now we have an idea on where to run the ball a little bit more effectively. So now we're identifying, okay, yeah, now we're identifying here stuff, hearsay and everything. So when we add the run to this play and drop back down to the Z spot, he stops. So now we have to identify, okay, we can't use square as our, so now we only have R1 and circle, which is going to be our check down. So now we have to understand no adjustments. Now we're seeing, okay, bam, he's here automatically, a couple yards. So now we can play on these 3 plays automatically, come right back to running the ball. Now this is where it gets interesting. So now we're seeing they're trying to key in on a run. You see, now we can actually flip it to the other side, and open up more stuff for us. Then we can go back to the mesh play here, our check downs, which is going to be R1, circle, and square. Actually opened up the play with no adjustments. So now we come right back to our in and go here and open up our field there. So now we come right back to the mesh Z spot, which is going to check down to R1 and circle. So now we feel as though circle is going to be guarded a little bit more heavier, but if not, if they send pressure, he'll be open automatically. So now this is playing on a defense game. So this is just 3 plays. We didn't even add the other 2 that we want to add. This is just these 2 plays that we're using and adding in the stretch. See what I'm saying? So now when we're adding the run more heavier, we just coming down with the run more heavier. We're just running the ball as much as we can and all that stuff. Flip it to the other side here. Now you're seeing the defense change and key in on the run. So now this is where I call a heavy run offense, right? So now we actually pushing the ball even more down his throat. We not taking no prisoners. We just taking it as much as we can down the field because the formation is built to run. It's the most balanced formation. It's built to run. You identify your holes and stuff like that. Now they're keying in on it. Now they're heavy invested into the run. You see, they're in the box more, and don't be afraid to test their box. That's why a lot of people that don't run the ball, they don't test the box. So now I'm actually testing their box theory. So now I have opportunity to run the ball a little bit more effectively. Just now I'm running because I'm explaining it to you. When I'm concentrating, I can actually run the ball. So yeah. So now we're actually understanding how to run the ball a little bit more effectively. So we switch back down. Now check this out, how this changes here. Now look at how the defense is set now. Everyone is in the box. We didn't run the ball so heavy, they didn't got adjusted to it. So now when we run our regular Z spot, look how it opens up so much stuff. See what I'm saying? So now we're actually going to go to instant replay. Yeah. See how it opens up so many things you can throw to. See this stuff? See this? They so immersed in the run in the box that they're playing the run box because they're already playing the run. They're already here. But now that I switched to a play, it's like they had to do an audible switch. So everybody had to drop back in zone. And this just opens up so much stuff for you to actually play with. A lot of players don't know that when they actually have players that drop back in zone like that for the run, and it actually opens up so many things. So now they keen in on the run so much. Look at how their zone pattern drops back. Everyone drops back in one. It's like a robot thing. Everyone drops back in the same. See how everyone dropped back in the same pattern. See, look at the linebackers. Look at these two. They're in the same motion. See what I'm saying? Same motion after they keyed in on the run for so much. And I've noticed this about Madden is that they don't really have any. I can truly say there's no realism in defense. There's really no realism. No, everybody drops back the same. And it's opening my eyes to see like, oh, okay, now I understand how people torture me in zone. Now it makes sense. It really makes sense now. You see, so it opens up a lot of things for you, just to let you know. So this play is actually, this 3 little scheme play actually works in case they're playing zone or man or blitzing. It just opens up so much stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this little mini scheme. I had Ravens offensive playbook. Hope y'all enjoy. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.